Yes, sir.
Yeah.
First episode, you know what I'm saying? Podcast, TTG, B-Bub. You know what's going on.
Southside General, you hear me?
So we're going to get into this. We got to get to know who going to be running this podcast. So it's going to be my man's intro. So let them know your name and where you from.
I'm B-Bub, south side of Youngstown, down the hill to be exact. You know what I'm saying? Big Tank Dog shit, big LST shit. You know what I'm saying? Regular, man. Youngstown niggas, man. Ohio, stand up. Big woo.
So how is it in Youngstown, Ohio?
Man, it get tricky. See, you got a new day and age now, though. See, when I was growing up, we had respect. Now these motherfuckers ain't got no respect. They see you with your mama, they gon' blow. When I was going, hey, he with his mama, he with his daughter, man, give him a pass. Nah, that shit don't work like that no more. You know what I'm saying? They taking heed of all the music from the outside world. You feel what I'm saying? Chicago, Jacksonville, all that other shit. They taking music for that, and they doing what they doing. But I don't blame them. Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying?
So how you feel about OGs? Like should people have OGs, or how you feel about OGs?
For real, that's I feel like it's a must. Cause that's the problem. These days, these young niggas don't have OGs. See, when we was growing up, I sound like an old nigga though. I keep saying when we was growing up. You feel what I'm saying? I sound like an old nigga, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna put some, when we was growing up, we had OGs that tell us, they show us how to move. They don't tell us how to move, they show us how to move. You take your own perspective with how you do it. But I feel like it's better if you do have an OG to show you what was. That makes sense?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Show you what was.
So let me throw this in there. So basically, you saying when you was coming up, you had people to show you the game and tell you what to do, because a lot of people, they ain't got no fathers to show them the game, and then they ain't got no OGs that's showing them the game for real. They just trying to tell them what to do. So that's a good point on why people don't get OGs, because they don't want to listen to nobody, and so basically you growing up, you had somebody to look up to, or somebody showing you what the game.
I had to see. That's the thing. It ain't even about showing me the game. It's about watching the game and see how it evolves.
But that's the OG part I'm talking about, though.
You know what I'm saying? It's a couple people that tell you here and there. That's the thing with Youngstown, though. We don't really have in gang culture, like in LA, they got OGs. As they get off the porch, they show them this and that, this and that. Youngstown, you gonna get off the porch, and by the time you all the way off the porch, you don't even give a fuck about the nigga that told you this shit. The niggas that you didn't look behind, like that you didn't looked up to, they you didn't ran past them niggas. Now they scared of you. But that's how the game evolved, though. And it evolved a long way, because these young niggas, they don't got no OGs.
And that's the point I was getting. So if they ain't really got nobody to look up to, or cats ain't teaching them, how they gonna have an OG?
You know why? They don't listen. They their own OG.
Sometimes.
You know who their OG is? King Vaughn. Their OG is Young and Ace, Fulio. That's their OG. Some shit that they don't even know nothing about. Slide. Ops. We don't say that shit. What they call the stolen cars now? damn, Cuddy, what they call them?
Strikers.
Like, what the fuck? Like, we don't do that, man.
I was about to say new generation.
That's the ball. That's my point.
But if you catch them before all the sliding, and like 10, 11, I'm saying, if you catch them younger.
You know why they ain't listening, though? Because we was getting cheese, but we wasn't getting cheese like these motherfuckers. These niggas getting cheese. They doing all that motherfucking shit with that internet. And today they could be broke. Tomorrow they got $100,000. Who the fuck you gonna listen to?
They looking at like, what the fuck I need an OG for?
What I need an OG for? What I need an OG for? This nigga ain't got more money than me.
Right, how the fuck you my OG?
How you my OG ain't got more money than me? So how the fuck? Yeah, it makes sense, but it don't make sense because this nigga been through so much as much. He trying to tell you what's really going on with you, but like you said, how you gonna listen to a nigga that ain't got more money than you? And right now, they getting money. they riding around. They got SRTs, all this other shit. They riding. They doing donuts, all this other shit.
Now, what you was about to say, SR22, that's what they need to have.
Insurance. That's what the fuck they need to have.
That's what they need to have. Yeah, cause that's what they need to have.
For sure.
Need somebody, but they ain't got people to teach them about credit.
They don't.
SR, you know what I'm saying? They ain't got that.
This my point though. Even if they did have somebody to teach them, they not listening to them.
Sometimes you can get them to listen. You feel what I'm saying? Especially a person like you, like a role model. You feel me? They see somebody doing something like the video, the YouTube, all that. People, that's what they watch. That's how they get grabs to King Von and Folio, watching them on YouTube, bro. They watch you on YouTube.
Be the thing though, like I already don't have a problem with them listening to me.
So now you contradicting yourself, bro.
Nah.
So what can you do? Can you be an OG or what?
I'm only one person. I'm somebody.
You got to start with somebody.
I'm somebody OG, but I'm not. I can only.
We talking about the ones who ain't listening, not the ones you already got. We talking about the ones who ain't listening. Shit. You saying you can get them to listen to you?
Would you listening right now? Shit. I didn't say they hey brother. Yeah, I say my 1 2, but shit, that shit only goes so far.
All right, so with the podcast, what made you want to start a podcast?
You know, I watch podcasts. You know, my man, you know what I'm saying, my nigga Bonez, Dre Bonez. You know, he tell me you need to get up on this. I say, oh, I'll watch that. You know, got it popping. You know what I'm saying? It's time to get it popping. You know what I'm saying? They need to hear a voice that really been through this shit. I got 7 bullet holes in me.
So you say you watch it. Who inspired you as a podcaster? Who you watch?
I watch Back on Fed, Community, FMW. You know what I'm saying? I watch them Cali podcasts. You know what I'm saying? All from California and shit. So I listen, I learn, I see how to move, and that goes back to what you were saying with the OGs. I feel like them my OGs with the podcasting game. You know what I mean? If I'm willing to listen to them with this podcasting, motherfucker that and you know, I've been in these streets, I've been shot, I've been, you know what I'm saying, here and there, all this other shit. So me, I feel like a motherfucker should listen to me. I've been through everything. I've been through everything, bro. I mean, the definition of a street nigga, I've been through that. I am the definition of a street nigga. I feel like.
So, how is your perspective on the world and how it changed over the years? Just the world in general. How your perspective.
I feel like The world been changing before our eyes forever. It just now is changing into a direction where we're not used to. So, not being used to something, for a second, you're going to go against it. Nah. But after a while, when you really look at it, like, shit, you got to adapt. Because if you don't adapt, nigga, you gon' I feel sorry for you. I'm going to adapt to the situation. Any situation I ever been in, I adapt to. I have to. Due to this world, bro. This world a bad place, man.
What's one thing you can change about society if you could?
I said kill it, man. Some shit deserve it, some shit don't, man. Like, people killing each other over posts. And that goes back to what you said about the world changing. It's an internet world. So whatever the internet say, that's what goes. That shit ain't what it is. I changed to killing, me personally, because everybody don't deserve to die. But if you put yourself in that type of environment, and if that's what you into, you have to expect that. You know what I mean?
What's your greatest fear? And like, how do you manage it?
That's a good question. Being used to. My biggest fear is being used to, man. Because I'm used to this, I'm used to that. And the way I'm living now, I ain't used to. That makes sense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't used to that. But I'm getting used to it. That's a bar, you feel me? That's a bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting used to it, and I feel like you gotta get used to this shit. You gotta get that's the evolving part. Nobody can ever be great unless they evolve into they self. You know?
Fact. So, in your words, how you define happiness, and have you ever found it?
See, I used to think happiness was some other shit, man, on some demonic type shit. That was my happiness. Oh, I'm bopping hard. I'm selling this. I'm selling that. Oh, I made 3,000. Boom. We done got on these niggas. They scared of me. All this other shit. That's how I used to define happiness, man. But now, you know, I got a family. I got a lot of kids. So shit, I look at this shit differently. Happiness is what you make of it, for real. Shit, I can open a bottle of liquor, drink that motherfucker, I'm happy. That could be my happiness for the moment. Everything is for the moment, though. You know what I mean? It's a moment. That's how you define happiness. It's for the moment. What we gotta learn is the long run. How can I be happy in the long run? And that right there, I'm still learning. I'm still in the process of doing that. So I can't really define happiness. You get what I'm saying? I got some happiness, but it ain't to my liking how I feel like I'm not at peace. I be at peace at times. That's what I said, at times, like in sections. We happy one moment, Next moment, a motherfucker could say some shit and bring you into a whole nother breed. Like you can't, like, so happiness is basically a moment. I'm still trying to figure out how to make that moment last forever.
So you don't feel like you ain't found happiness?
In some ways. I have in certain ways. Like, I feel like peace is happiness. I'm not all the way at peace.
Right.
I'm still fighting demons. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, peace is happiness.
What's the toughest decision you ever made?
Damn. Damn. I don't think I made a decision yet. I don't think I made that decision yet. Every decision I done made led me up to this point. Like I said, I ain't at peace, so I feel like I ain't made that decision yet. So I'm yet to see.
What's one thing about you that others don't know that they'd be surprised to learn?
That I'm a loving motherfucker, man. I feel like I'm a nigga that they love to hate for no reason. Like, I be in my mind like, what the fuck I do to you? You get what I'm saying? Like, like, damn, I thought I didn't put you in the game. Damn, I ain't doing nothing at this moment. You feel me? I ain't doing nothing at this moment, so I guess that goes back to what I just said, bro. It's about moments, man. So, I don't know. I'm still.
What you feel like is the craziest thing you ever done?
Jump in the ocean.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Jump in the middle of the ocean.
But you know what's so crazy about that is because to African American is crazy, but to a different race is normal.
It's normal.
So that's what's really crazy about it.
Yeah.
Why you think that? Why you think for black people is crazy and for other races is normal to jump in the ocean?
Because we are different. Every mind is different. It was built like that.
So you saying they got the same minds?
They do. You get what I'm saying? We got our way of thinking, and they got their way of thinking. So their way of thinking is right. Our way of thinking is right. So we thinking how they thinking that's fucked up. But we thinking how, yeah, that shit all fucked up. So we don't. It's a self thing, man. Everybody gotta get on their self, man. It's a self thing. Ain't no man, no woman gonna ever think the same.
If you ever
y'all might agree, but y'all don't think the same.
If you ever made a documentary about yourself, what would you call it?
The nigga they love to hate.
Why would you call it that?
Cause, man, these niggas love to hate me, man. They love me though. Everywhere I go, they love me. But, hold on. Is it love or is it fear? Because some of these niggas be fearing me, but I don't know why. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never portrayed myself to be like that. You know what I'm saying? But I get that at times where I'm feeling like I'm being as real as can be. Next thing you know, this nigga, I'm getting wind from his homie, like, hey, no dude said, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn. He think this is his best friend though. You know what I'm saying? He don't know my accord with this nigga though. He don't know me and him like this. But me and him like this. Everybody got a different relationship. You feel what I'm saying? So he telling him some shit about me, but he like, oh, that's bruh. So I'm gonna put something in his ear. You feel what I'm saying? So it's been like that. So I'll be confused. But I feel like I know how to work it, bro.
if you had to name one famous rapper and one local rapper, not two, not three, just one famous rapper, one local rapper, to be the best lyricist, not the best drill rapper, the best lyricist, which we don't have no more. Who would you think? One famous and one local rapper, lyrics wise.
Kendrick Lamar. Because motherfuckers really ain't paying attention to them damn records. Like, for sure. And you say local?
Yeah.
Lyricist?
Mm-hmm.
Like if it get like that type shit?
I'm saying like lyricist, like he a lyricist or she a lyricist. They know how to put them words together. Like one, like at the top.
I'm never gonna go against Crazy Chris.
That's what it is.
No,
That's lyricist.
That nigga can do whatever.
So
and you put that motherfucker in you put Crazy Chris in the booth with the best. You could put Crazy Chris in the booth with Kendrick Lamar. He gonna adapt to that shit and accommodate that nigga verse. I put my.
So you saying verse? So you mixing it up with versatile and lyricist? I'm saying like lyricist, cause you know the game changed on the rap. Like it ain't you ain't got to be no lyricist no more. You can have simple words now. You feel what I'm saying?
Do that too.
So yeah, so he at the top on the lyric side to you too, on the local side.